What happened to the soybeans that I had in there? You just sold them?
They
Delivered
got
them.
delivered. They got delivered.
I'll make sure you get hit with off the record.
So they got delivered to the bakery. Was for the mission, so that's delivered on the mission.
Yeah, force it.
So the mission is like 20% complete
I'm gonna kill them.
so far.
I was trying to get it done before we started this. That way, the harvester would be for our fields.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going anywhere, so it can be done after.
Okay, we're off by the gen gate.
I think I'm gonna kind of twiddle it around and make some more silage bales. My goal is to fill up the other one. I already got 60
You won't be
something
able
acres
to
this morning.
because Matt's going to be using the baler.
Yeah, we can't save
Oh,
you.
poop. All right.
I mean, we can't, okay, so we can't save
So
you.
you'll have to.
Unless he uses the loader wagon to pick it up, I use the baler for a bit.
But then it'd be easier with the baler because then you can just pick all the bales up. So you could then follow along with the seeder and seed the field after. And we're planting either sorghum or oats, either one. So we'll probably do sorghum. So then we've got feed for the chickens.
So they eat sorghum. They don't.
Yeah, wheat, barley, and sorghum.
I played with Terralife, so I don't know what normal animals eat.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has the JBC tractor, eh?
I do. I'm using it to bale.
You stinker. I need a good tractor.
Well, there's the red one and there's the fast track.
The McCormick has the mowers on it still, and the JD is near the wagon.
Yeah. No, but, and there will be two. I'm gonna call it.
So 2 passes, 1,473 litres, so yeah. Why am I going this way? I'm going the shortest way. I should go the longest way.
Tractor is parked up at the side of the field anyway, if you need it.
Thank you.
They're going for the flashlight.
Go that way.
Sounds like somebody's speaking French.
No, it's only new. Wait, am I actually have?
Oh, just background noise.
Yeah, like, if she doesn't, I'll take it. I'm getting this is good.
I'll
So,
let you get a little bit of head cover.
yep. Hey, Rank. How are you, bud?
Yeah. Be careful with that.
He's not a happy boy. He's accident prone.
Mm-hmm. He was a bit better this week than he was last week.
No, because now he broke a bone in his leg.
Oh, my life.
Yeah, I think Rank fell off his porch or something. He said what he said.
Your Ash 3. Let's go. Let's go Ash 3.
He just wanted to pretend like he was riding a bull.
You're recording my head, please.
Doing good, just getting ready to play some farm sim. Here we go.
Did you get a pressure washer?
No, I didn't buy one.
Spider. Happy guess, that's it.
I keep cringing
Why?
because I would have cleaned him up.
The rain will do that when it comes. I'll put one down on the farmyard in a bit. And then you can clean the equipment if you want. I won't be cleaning it because I don't do that.
It actually helps with stuff. Like, I heard it does. If they're cleaner, it helps less damage to them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like to that. Honestly, I might just fit in until 15 and then play somebody else. Oh, nice.
Oh, you got one silage bellows left in here. So it's wrapping it.
That's grand. We can throw that into trade.
You're gonna have to do it over by the grass because the other one's completely full of silage, or it's gonna be silage.
Yeah, it's not fully fermented yet.
Is that one on the farm full? Is it?
Yeah, the one
Oh,
by
yeah.
on the farmyard.
Did you tell him about Vanessa and her silage and her mowing? This is what I enjoy doing. I could make you guys a lot of bales. We just run.
But what we're going to do is stick all of the oats in storage because it best prices in December, and then sell it all off in December. Unless the price has gone up considerably this month. That is the right one. Oats 879, no 881. And it can go up to 1143 in December. We're in September. So, have you guys been enjoying It Takes Two?
Yeah, it's a fun little game.
It is very fun and hilarious. A lot of slapstick, a lot of marriage slapstick, you know, people that don't like each other and they want to get out of each other's hair. That's exactly what they're like.
Wait, this is the third game Serena, right? Is this your third Serena game? Third Serena game. It is right. Wait, the first one was not done before, right?
I launched Factorio last night and I was looking at it going, shall I?
What game is that? What's that about?
Automation, factory building.
Yeah, I keep looking at it going, I
Very
should
cool.
launch one of these days, but
I have Cityscapes I hadn't played in a long time, but I was playing Train Simulator this morning. I bought Train Sim World 3.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like Banjo Kazooie?
The problem with Factorio is when you get into it, it's hard to get out of.
yeah, you sink a few hours into it.
Just like that game that we've been playing. It's like you play it, you end the thing, and then something else happens, and you want to keep doing it. I think you streamed like 3 hours last night, close to it. I don't know.
Hey Milk that ham. How are you, bud? Hi everyone, just a quick hello. Putting the kids to bed. I'll watch in the background. Awesome, thank you. The kids are on the computers at the moment, and then Mrs. and daughter and the little one are all out. They'll probably be back in half an hour or so.
Hi, PG.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey PG.
Is my mic any louder?
Oh yeah, much better.
Where am I going with this, Cedar?
Page 4.
Yeah. Should already be full of seats.
It's full of seeds, but I was going to ask you, how are you guys going about refilling this? Bringing it back to the shop?
No,
But
no.
the thing behind, if you look behind you, the tall silo by the road is full of seeds, or not full of seeds, but there's seeds in there.
On the farmyard. We've got a
Yeah, it
storage
already
tank.
has seeds. I have 100%
No,
in it.
no, 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 no. There's a storage tank on the farmyard that has seeds in it. So you can
Yeah.
go there and fill up from there.
Okay.
I can swim myself.
What I was trying to say, Roy, is it's already full.
I know
The
it's
cedar
a,
has. Okay, okay.
If it needs to be refilled, you can get them from there.
instead of going all the way down to the farm shop or having somebody go down there and pick up the bags and bring them up. Same with fertilizer, you can go there and to the farmyard and fill up the fertilizer spreader.
You're going up and down now, yeah.
Yeah.
I missed a little baby strip of straw.
It's okay.
How dare you go back and get it?
We'll deduct it from your wages, don't worry.
This
There
is
is no
Okay.
straw that will be
Sorry.
left behind.
I take it someone's in the tractor with the front loader.
Yeah.
No, we did.
There's, if you jump up to where we are, PG, you can do the hauling if you want the emptying the combine.
Yeah, he's here.
Sure.
Let's go. Yeah, and then your mic is that loud now, I can actually turn you down.
Did you get a new one or did you?
Nah, I just went into this, found that I could turn it down, up.
Finish the gen, actually. Yeah, I know, I follow.
Okay, oat or what?
Oat or sorghum.
Sorghum, you said, wasn't it, for the chicken?
Yeah, yeah. We may as well just do all the fields in sorghum now.
I'm sure you can do the gen stuff.
Oh, sorry, Matt.
I'm sorry too. I was like, I saw some coming toward me with the grain cart, and I was ran back up a little. I didn't know how much further he had to go.
Comes from me, I can swim first the shot.
How was work, PG?
Last week wasn't too bad.
Good evening, Roy. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm good, thanks, Rabbit Man. Yourself?
Bunch of nothing's good.
That Rob?
So many pods near my. There's so many good pods on my gen.
So,
Where's my gen?
you had an easier week than PG, yeah.
Oh, it wasn't easier. It was still not a very good week. Could have been worse.
Hmm.
Go shot. Just be safe. And then go shot. Jeez.
Yeah, we've got the tail lift on now, haven't we? So it flips the bales over.
Yeah.
All good, thanks, buddy. Good.
I'm going to call that.
Shit, I'm talking to myself again. Said, yeah, that's pretty neat, the little tail thing.
If you use that in that French map, right?
Yeah,
I was in a field and I was having to back up to the gate, which is the only flat bit of the field, to bales didn't delve all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it fun.
Hey, gamer mum. It's been a while. Hope you're well.
Matt, do you just want me to go over the... No, because there's 3 lines of straw over there.
I was gonna say, didn't I harvest this field last time?
We did, and then replanted them all during the week, and they're all ready to go. But we've, if you look, we've rearranged what fields we own now.
I gotta remember, as soon as that gets 100%, I can't keep going once I miss a little bit, so I have to back up a little bit.
Yeah, not sure. Because I have a script on single player that does it all for me.
It's been a haul. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're well. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, he came towards
Really has been a while.
I played safe. I played safe. I left the generators first away.
We're not keeping the straw, are we, right now?
No, we don't have cows. And
Hold on, my camera just went wonky. Something going on. It's just spinning around in
Okay, but you
circles.
guys wanted it baled, so what are we going to use that for?
the
To sell
straw,
it?
yeah. Great micro stutters there.
I'm just gonna drop all
I don't need
You
emptying
don't
yet.
have a gamepad or something plugged in with something on the thing, do you?
Yeah, I just fixed it. It's my damn.
Is that like 7?
Hold on, it's my joysticks. I just had to touch my joystick and it stopped spinning.
It's
I have a habit of putting stuff on top of the gamepad.
I'm just playing.
I'll get these 3 strips down here at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's on 5. It's on 5. It's on 5 side.
Nice, say I love you on Yuma. Excellent.
I love this cedar.
What? Because it's
11
direct
mile an
cedar.
hour? Yep. Woohoo.
Oh, we'll have to get a smaller one then.
They all do that kind of speed, no?
Yeah,
They all
as far
do
as I know.
15, 16 kilometers, like,
Is it potatoes?
Or
Planters that go
17.
slower?
possibly. But most cedars, cultivators, and that do about 17 kilometers an hour.
Hmm.
Is that airfield beside us? It's not, is it?
Well, hopefully, Gamer Mum, the map will be back on the hub soon. Just don't update, because as I found out, I put on there that it doesn't need a new game save, but it does. So don't update. Otherwise, you'll lose all your hedges, unless you've already cut them all away.
That's not a problem for me.
I did look for a Pink Panther Voltra, LOL. Yeah, I decided to go away from the Voltra and do something different, put some equipment that, like the John Deere harvester and the John Deere tractor that I would never use in myself. I'd never buy them myself as starting equipment.
Yeah,
And nice massive for
Oh, tell everybody about our progress, too.
front loader. Progress.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
go on,
Roy,
Mike.
if you need to turn around.
No, go on. I'm waiting for you. Progress on what?
I need to teach the gen bike there.
Since last week.
On here?
Yeah.
Well, we're harvesting what we planted last week.
We've paid off our debt, the loan that we'd taken out.
Bingo.
So
I thought
everything.
we were only going to be playing on Sunday.
No, the service there 24/7.
I
So,
get on every day.
I didn't know that. If I knew that, I would have come on at some point and just put all the pallets on a trailer that were at the shop.
Yeah, no, it's up anyway. Anytime you want to jump on, it's there.
All the pallets are gone from the shop. though.
Hey, yeah, there's wool. I seen the wool.
But soon there'll be a load of bales that will need selling. Another 2 game days, I think, and we'll have 250 silage bales to sell, and then whatever amount of time after that for the other shed.
I plan on having 500 in there by the time. Well, what I wanted to do was get one ready and put the other one behind, so we could just keep going back and forth.
Well, all them grass fields are going to come in to be ready to mowed at the same time. So,
I
uh,
mowed one today. I'm not gonna mow the other until later. I'll look tomorrow.
Matt, I'm assuming you're on 125 bales, yeah?
What size are you doing bales, hon?
I don't know. I didn't know there was a size. Oh, I guess there is. It says 125. Do I need to
I think
do something different?
that does
Go up
250s.
Go up to 180s.
Okay, I did not
And
know.
then
I'm
you're,
sorry.
instead of 3,500 or whatever these have, it'll hold about 12,000 or 11 something, I think. So it means you don't have to.
It only goes to 150.
Does that one only go to 150?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
One-
well, that's grand.
125 and 150. So I'll do
Right,
150.
but
Is that
150.
gonna screw up your trailer there?
No, I just empty it after you drop the next one because it won't kick in till you drop the one you have in it.
Hey, Don.
All right.
And I just empty these then and come back again.
Okay.
I mean, we should be doing all the silage bales in 150s as well, because then you'll hold 250 150s as opposed to 250.
It was originally set to 150. So maybe it just got knocked at some point.
So all the silage
Yeah,
bales.
I just put it on 150.
No, well, I picked up silage bales at 150 already anyway. That were down one of the fields.
Mhm.
I accidentally switched it at one point because I told Roy that I had bigger bales, and then it wouldn't let me pick up the other bales because it made them smaller. But
Yeah,
I
but you-
changed that.
Yeah, so you should be getting a 150 now, Matt, so you shouldn't have to empty as often.
Okay. All right.
Like if
didn't
it goes up to
I didn't
180.
even pay attention. I'm so used to not bailing, and because I don't bail a whole lot, and I don't pay attention to sizes or anything like that.
Yeah, no, the way the bales are now, if you have like the bigger the bale, the more it'll hold. So
Right,
the
right.
And all that
125
math.
don't hold much at all.
Quite a big field.
Yeah, it is.
You don't realise that until you actually start harvesting it.
I know. I harvested the whole thing last week.
Bit of deja vu, except in different roles.
I know.
What I'll do is, when I've done this field, I will happily switch with anyone who wants to do harvesting.
I'm guessing I'm just selling this, not storing it.
No, we're storing it.
No, on
Oh, we're storing it. Okay.
the farm yard, yeah.
True. That's why I was going to bring source back.
You like that, JCB?
Yeah, I'm quite fond of
Absolutely.
JCBs.
I love JCB. That's why I told you about it.
They got quite a bit of power.
Mm-hmm.
They're not accessible for front loaders and stuff, though. That's what sucks.
Does that one have the 4-wheel steering, or is it only the little one that has the 4-wheel steering?
Not
You
sure.
know, I don't know. I don't know if there's
it's only the
a
little
setting
one.
for it or not.
Control Y,
Um,
isn't it?
It
To
would tell you in your HUD. But I know that I think it's the little one, I think, because the little one will take a front loader and it's 4-wheel steering. So it's actually nice when you're doing. It's actually nice for front loader, and then it's fast.
Yeah, I think it's the PPS in the spot. Wait, I think I might have. Yeah, you're right.
So looking for my damn horn.
My teammates are just pretty clever. And then,
don't need to. All you have to do is hang out your window and shout.
Well, polite guy honked at me, so I honked at him back. It took me a little bit, though, as a hesitation.
I'm actually on 90.
Hopefully, Matt will be up to playing some of that game after we're done.
It takes two.
Yeah.
I watched you with this
I sense somebody's addicted.
Listen, I absolutely cannot wait to see what happens each time. They perfected this game. I mean, for meaning, parents get a divorce, the child just kind of ignored. You know what I mean? It's real life stuff, and the way they banter at each other, like they don't like each other, is perfectly. That's what it is in real life, and it's action packed. It's very, very vivid, very colorful, and a lot of fun.
Wait, I double banked.
Matt played it for 15 minutes, and then he wanted to stream it. You want to talk about addicted?
Once you want to. Yeah, before this thing. That's fine.
Ooh, Straw's going for decent money.
Good. Hey, Crazy. How are you, bud?
You might actually. Would it be worth trying Coke instead of London? Coke is actually really good. That stuff is like chickpeas, right?
Down the wrong way.
Did we ever figure out what happened with the cotton? I know you said there was one in there,
Mm-hmm.
but that would only be enough for one.
No, you could
one
unload it.
contract,
You
right?
could no, you could unload it. It was the case harvester, so you could unload that one.
Oh, I know, but I did 2 fields, which means it was 2 different contracts.
Yeah, but it was going to the
Was it-
same place.
I know, that's why I chose to do the other field.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if it would. Did you try selling it at that place?
You can't sell it at that place.
No.
Okay. Oh.
The only place that takes bales is the bale one.
Oh, good, you. I'm good, thank you. It's good to hear. Yeah. So I sold the bale to, and then at the bale sell point, which is why you ended up with a storage down by the field. So what you made off that field, off that cotton bale, paid for your bale and storage shed. Oh, wait.
Yep. So what you're trying to tell me, Roy, is you don't want me to go silage crazy. You just want me to roll with the flow.
Oh, you can go silage crazy. Just pick up all
I
of
might need some more places. Oh, hey, that building on the farm, isn't that for straw?
That's for selling.
Yeah, that's a sell point.
At
For
the
selling,
farm?
yeah,
Or
for
not
selling
storage?
straw. No, it's not storage.
Oh, okay.
It's the red barn, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was already on them.
Back in the days of FS17, where you had a
Probably
straw
back
barn
then.
for selling on near your farmyard.
13
Same.
would be the same.
And 11.
Well,
11, 15, 11, 13, 15, 17.
Not here, not here.
straw barn. Yeah, the bale sell point is selling for 70. That place is only selling 52 at the moment.
I have still
Are you full there, PJ? No, you
No,
further away.
79.
Okay.
But it's almost full. I'll just go empty it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you're enjoying your less stopping, no, Matt?
Yeah, I am, definitely.
So and if you can do 180s, they're way bigger again. Like if that baler doesn't do
I
them.
know, but I'm saying you can check it. So.
Yeah, and if we'd gone with square, you could have done 240s.
Yeah, well the same with square because the square do different sizes as well.
I think for Harsh map we'll definitely have to invest in a square baler for wheat and things like that.
It's just another way of stuff right
Yeah, the combos are just handier if you're not doing pit silage.
I
Mhm.
always enjoy doing the square bales.
When do you always do pit? So if it didn't, isn't that the one that had a load of pits on it?
Yep.
Say it's like
Do pit silage.
Mm-hmm.
Is Frank
Absolutely.
still in your chat?
Hey, Joe. I'm not sure. He could just be
I
lurking.
just wanted, I don't know if anybody wants to. I didn't know if you're still having other people come in and play or not.
Yeah, anybody can join. Absolutely. They just have to join the Discord if they haven't already. Tell Matt he should be streaming too. He heard. Matt, you should be streaming. Joe's having a go at you.
We will when we get done.
Yeah, I'll probably stream Takes Two.
There you
later
go,
on,
Joe.
It Takes Two.
No, I think it does. It does. Just on track. Yeah, get some. They're gonna double it down together. And then you for zero.
That's smart following the baler with that because as soon as it drops as an auto load, it's right on the trailer. This is quite the picture to behold.
I'm used to seeing this.
Harvesting, balers, seeding. Yep, you don't see that much anymore though.
Reminds me of the good old days.
Yeah, 5 potato harvesters and trailers.
And when was it when we was doing that grass harvest that day and you taught me how to sync GPS up?
Oh, I can't remember.
And I can't remember what map it was, but I think there was like 3 or 4 of us mowing. And
Back to the horse map. No, the potatoes.
be fun.
But even just the first, I think it was 17. Doing the silage on that Russian map, whatever that was called again.
Novanoska.
Novnoska, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Sosnovka or whatever. Yeah, that's a fun name.
That was the start of multiplayer. We were all doing well, I was doing the pit, but there's everyone on doing that.
Crap.
Yeah, she's that's all right. When you mix right now. She's going for you, Frank. She's going to check on this one.
Did we have our trailer full already, we did?
Almost.
That's not bad going for oats, because isn't oats on the low side?
Oats is more than wheat and barley.
Is it? I thought it was less.
No, it gives you more. Funny enough. And then sorghum can be more than oats, which is good.
Will you guys want to play the new map that they come out with to do a thing or?
Yeah, we'll be going onto the horse map when that because this one will be done with next month, and then we'll be going onto the horse map, which is the one that comes out with the bonus DLC.
It's next
Comes out it comes out in a week's time, is it? No. Comes out in 9 days, doesn't it? So just over a week.
Tuesdays is normally, yes, so
Yeah.
Tuesday week.
Because this is our 3rd week on here. We'll be doing 8 weeks on each map.
So far we have 80 grand to take with us.
We'll have a lot more, believe me. I'll go silent trigger, like I said.
3rd week, or is it our 4th week on here?
Second.
Third.
Is
Third.
it third?
Okay. I'm sure I put it down as episode
It's
3.
third, yeah. Yeah, it is.
I might be that here. I'm still 24
The hiccups in this map are just ridiculous. You know, they're just hard to, you know, not being able to do silage places and, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you running away from me?
But who knows, I mean, back in the day when this map first came out, maybe them sell points did work. But with Giants changing things,
Have they changed the sell points?
I'm not sure. Because I always used the pallet and the green
Like
drop
bales,
points.
bales were always more awkward to sell than normal stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
they didn't go, and that's been all the games. I know they've changed it now, but all the games bales have always had their own sell point. Like.
Yeah. Now, because of productions, they've got the production sell point is we'll take everything.
Yeah. I mean, those places would possibly take the stuff loose, but you can't. For like when you're doing missions, you can't take the stuff up loose.
Hey, Rabbit Rob. How are you, bud? One. Honking my horn instead of opening again the pipe out.
I don't know why Mike didn't go with the same thing.
A few more passes and this field's done.
No, that's right, Scott. That's right.
Yep, and the last person, I guess, can go ahead and get the fertilizer and fertilize it. I'll probably do that while you guys are working on another field, and then I'll come over and I'll plant.
Mm-hmm. I would say herbicide first, because at least then you can see where you've been. The fertilizer, it's a lot easier to
Now this is a site.
work. We're all going up the same strip.
I usually always put workers on that. That way they're more precise. That way less stuff gets used.
Mm-hmm. Who's everyone in your neck of the woods? Well, I'm good. And everybody else will answer for themselves, I guess. Who's everybody in where you...
I'm good. I'm doing well.
We're good. Just a relaxing day. I didn't want to get out. I was like, get out. No, I didn't want to get out of the house. Nope. Back to me.
I might need to take an afternoon nap after this.
Map makers and their fields, right?
I know. They never get the width just right, do they?
Always leave that little strip at the edge.
It's done on purpose. It's like them annoying trees that are stuck just where you don't want them.
That's a lot of product all the way down for that one strip.
The law of the map makers. They have to make it challenging in some way.
That French map right with the 2 fields and that with trees right on the corner.
Here we go.
Remind you of Hagenstead.
Yeah. There were definitely annoying trees on Hagenstead. And forestry wasn't a thing at that point. That came in later on as a mod. And you couldn't cut down decorative trees, could you? It was only trees that was added by the mod.
It had to be actual place trees, so it was only modded maps it worked on.
Yeah.
And there were the certain trees because you'd go up and it would just cut it into lengths. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because I changed Riverview to, or Newbie Farmers it was called back then, to work with that mod.
Yeah, but you had to place all the trees.
No, those already pre-placed.
Were they?
Yeah, I placed them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you had to place them.
Just
As opposed to the person playing placing them. Yeah, it was the map maker put them in.
mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been watching a few videos on the older farm sim, getting that nostalgic and that perspective of how far farm sim has come.
Yeah, I missed it. That's that NI map that I started in 13, the Irish one.
Mm-hmm. This is Ireland.
No,
this is Ireland or
Oh, it was something. I can't remember. No, there was a few bad parts of it to 19 then. But I can't think of the name of it now. But that with the little silage and the old classic stuff.
mm-hmm. Welcome? No, not Welcome to Ireland. I have seen it on Ireland. I have seen it on Ireland. I have seen it. I just can't remember its name. It was somebody put it as one of their top 10 maps for 2013 even.
But the map that got me hooked into farm sim. Because Hagenstad certainly didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
That and like a lot of NI stuff, actually, that little side mower for the silage. And
I should actually get the. I should
thing.
go and get the header trailer and take that with me.
Have I got a thing on the back of this? No. Where's the next field? I'll bring it up there.
Okay. Just over the way. Basically directly ahead of us, almost.
I did some screenshots of all of us being on the field, well, except for me. So I'll try to send those to you, Roy.
Yep. Awesome. So, anybody want to do the harvesting for this one? I don't mind.
Switch with you if you want.
I don't either. You could do the seeding either way.
It's a bit bumpy there.
I'm doing well. You go ahead and harvest. I ran over a bump, then ran through a corner of our crop over there.
Actually, that's you too. I'm not bronze 2. I'm bronze 2 first.
That's getting deducted from your pay.
But it needs all smoothing out, doesn't it? Wow, look at the road. How bumpy that is.
Yeah, kidding.
At least there's a
Yeah.
bunch of speech sweaters.
Yeah, that's a bit bumpy.
But look at there to your right. Look at that corner there.
I've seen
Yeah, that's where I went over. I went over that bump.
That's where.
farm sim. Our giants maps can be this bumpy in places.
Mm-hmm. So I'll let
Your
you.
the fields are smooth, but that's about it.
What I'll do is I'll let you do. Catch you on the way back down, BJ. See.
Oh, I always keep the pipe in the outward position.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. You should be able to wait there until you make it all the way back around.
Are you doing a headland?
Yes.
Okay. You'll probably need emptying before you get all the way around.
So, 50% way down the way.
Yeah, so you'll be on your way back up the other side that you'll need emptying. Okay.
This is the 4th Games Arena first. I'm going for an item or one. Just so I have some. Move the bronze for box, it's so worth it. I need that for this. Probably not.
At least Matthew's working. And Nessa just flaps her jaws all day. LMAO.
Tell Rob I said to suck it.
He can hear you.
I don't even have the stream pulled up, and I knew that was Rob.
Biggest crouch, I'm assuming, yeah, I can assist to the still, so it's just
Let me know when you're at 80% and then I'll start making my way around there.
procedure back on.
Roger that.
Oh, like, heck, no. I move back. Need to that's it. That's okay. You might be going towards bottom. What you're playing? It might be a brand new fire. Yes, brand new fire. Because of brand new fire. What's good doing?
Stop. Kids these days.
One month stop. We went up one stop. So you just wait here. You get there. In general, the club platform.
You calling Vanessa a kid, Rabbit?
I know you drop out from the back. There's like towns, not stuff in there. Just play safe, drop hearts.
Yeah, go on, go past there. I'm going slow. Unusual to see you overtake on the outside though.
I couldn't really do it on the inside.
We got off on switch.
I think I had a sound dead spot there. Oh, I could have stayed up there. You'd have made it all the way up
I'd have
there.
made it all the way around, yeah.
Yeah.
Only at 30%.
30%?
Yep. Wow,
Oh.
40 right at the end of this row.
I thought you'd have been on like 50%. Oh, I thought you was on 50% when you got down to the other end.
No, 15.
Ah, 5. Okay. In that case,
Yeah,
we'll get you on the
sorry.
way down on that pass. So, you doing one more headland or going up and down from here on out?
I'll probably do 2.
Okay.
And then I'll probably go down the middle and then start doing over one side or through the middle until I get so far, and then I kind of have my own way of doing things.
Yep, that's okay.
It's just basically allows me, once I do the headlands, to just keep it in forward, just going.
Yep.
Tier 3. And yes, entering circuit.
Whatever makes it easier for you.
Remember, if you dance, we had enter and it's gone. So that's it. Oh, take back the demo to 90 as well.
Oh, everything's on the farm now. Cool. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
he's about so far. No, because David's on the topic. David was about so no, he's not for that. I think it's tier 3.
I had to grab the McCormick so I could do the weedy the spraying.
Mm-hmm.
Real place? Yeah, it's on the second. Oh, you might be right here. Did he chase David? Should I back?
Mm.
He's kind of near. I'll run above now for you this game. He's not right.
So I played Wreckfest the other night, Cavalier.
Yeah.
With 4B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was
And guess who else was playing? Trucker Massey.
You had fun though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had fun. It was me and Brennan, them two, and then some other people that I've known, but they're not big time or anything. They're just acquaintances.
Yeah.
Why What is big time to you, hon?
What is big time? Uh, what do you mean? I'm like as far as YouTubers?
Just in general.
More notable than me?
That's a good way of putting it.
How's your map coming, Matt?
You'd have to ask. Yeah, you'd have to ask. It's I haven't worked on it the last 3
Nowhere?
weeks. I submitted silvers last week and still pending.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy to work on silvers anymore. And I don't have the knowledge to work on it anymore either. Because when it comes back, it has stuff that I don't even know how to fix. I have to give it to Gaming Joy. So he fixed it again, redid all the translations in the mod desk, and then he had some duplicate L10s.
Okay.
Do you? Okay, my question is, I've never really done this before. Do you put both pieces on for the for the herbicide?
Yeah, front tank and then the rear sprayer. That way you can carry more herbicide. And when it comes to filling them up, you have to fill each one up individually. But
I've never used them.
if there hasn't got enough herbicide in now, you have to go down to the dealers to the vehicle shop to refill, because unfortunately, Giants don't give you a tank.
There is a pallet at the farm though with herbicide in.
Oh yeah, you brought it up, didn't you?
It's over towards the bale shed.
I think it's the point that we popped the last time.
What I will do is I should buy some of them, shouldn't I? And then put them, they can be brought up at some point. Pallets, herbicide. Oh yeah, you have to buy them in ones, don't you?
Buy them in ones. I just don't know if... Is there any universal mod? That one that had the placeable stuff that you could buy stuff. Is that universal and is that on 22?
Sure.
We're taking
Well,
that.
we could have used Game Enjoy stuff, and we wouldn't have to worry about nothing.
The mine was in between. Well, no, the hook was in between. The hook was
Side in the big bag.
No, that's only the pallet.
Yeah.
You don't cut through a whole lot though anyway, do you?
No, not really. We haven't got the spot sprayer parts on that. So that's going to just spray the whole field, but then it's going to act as a preservative and hopefully prevent any weeds from coming through.
Well, yeah, because if with no weeds, its spot sprayer wouldn't spray anything anyway.
Mm-hmm.
in between. The hook was in between. It's not rocket science. The hook's in between. It's a bit of a swatch. It's high consumption.
Did you have a look at their map yet, Roy? With the Christmas DLC?
No. Damn, I knew there was something I was meant to do. I'll have to watch it after this stream. We get done tonight.
Not long, like, but yeah, you want to sit down with a cup of tea because it's a lot of reading.
Yeah, and all the kids will be in bed by then.
YouTube needs a thing that'll translate it with the speak translate rather than just a text translate.
Mm-hmm. And it also needs a proper translator, because Google Translate doesn't always get it right.
No, but in fairness, it does. Some languages it does.
Hmm.
It depends. It depends on how clear people are speaking as well. And
Yeah, true.
but I mean, it's not the worst. Like I mean, it's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Easy Guy doing his thing today?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I haven't been paying attention to his Discord.
Why? One of the kids asking what's for tea tomorrow. How the hell do I know? Dog food.
Tea tomorrow.
Say whatever
I
they
just
make.
froze up. Oh, I just had a big lag there.
There's one of those lag spikes.
Well, if your internet connection is any bit iffy with this amount of people on the field, it does that.
We have really good internet.
Yeah, but this one was the game. This one wasn't internet related, hun.
Oh, he's still empty there, Roy, your grand.
Yeah. I'm just lining up ready for the next time he
I
comes up.
just had a sneak peek into the thing. It's nearly.
Where?
We're at
You
a
know that
purple.
bale loader looks like it would get top heavy.
Well, you haven't seen bale loader, bale piled up here, so. Over here, they put the bottom ones flat and then put 2 rows on their side on top of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like they put the bottom row be just they're flat, the way these are stacked, and then they put them on their side and then stagger them so the top row is smaller than the bottom row, but
Brennan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
and they go down the road like that then.
It's got to be moved to be able to do that bit, isn't it? Okay.
I was looking at you, having fun there.
Yeah, just flattening this land, thinking, you know what, we could make our field a bit longer.
Yeah, 20 grand's worth of flattening.
Cost that much?
Yeah, we're at nearly 80 grand, but up to nearly 60 now. Yeah, I don't use flattening, I use well, I use free tool, but flattening is expensive.
Yeah.
You're not in GE, like it's not free.
She's feeling awake now.
That does look better, Cavalier.
Yeah. Just go and move the header trailer so I can get that last little bit, but that can wait for now.
Onto the back of your trailer and move it then.
Oh yeah, this has that, doesn't it? Forgot about that. When I come back up, I'll do that.
There's my last bale.
make me want to have a cigarette every time I hear that noise.
Yeah, I've cut down. I've been using my vape quite a bit.
Yeah, that's what I use all the time.
The cigarettes that we smoked last year, one's a full package and one's a partial package, are behind a nightstand on the floor.
Is that a hint for Vanessa? Go and get one.
Well, she wants one.
How long are you after them? I presume you've given up smoking if you're looking for one.
It's no, it's we have some here, but number one, the lights, and two, they're disgusting. I don't know. I can't. I get in the mood to just get that satisfaction from lighting one up and that first drag. That's it. Stop it.
Who was that? Was that you, Cavalier?
Nope.
Or was that Polite Guy?
Yep.
That was a Zippo. That
Yep.
was a Zippo.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't have any fluid in it.
And
And
zero,
then
and
Mr.
PG
Roy
doesn't
uses
even
a regular lighter.
PG doesn't even smoke.
No, I've got a Zippo as well. I just gotta get a new wick.
Yeah, you're using a regular lighter.
Yep.
Regular lighter, I can do that too. That one just doesn't work.
This thing looks like a frog when the back legs are folded in.
This will keep the header attached to this trailer.
The header trailer.
Yeah.
As opposed to the header.
One field completely done.
Good. This field isn't far behind.
This is their field now, that's alright. I didn't fishtail into their field this time.
Yeah, I'm froze right now. I can't move.
The froze.
Yeah, I keep lagging. I don't know if it's our internet. We had problems toward the end of the stream. I might have to reset the router here after a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Things
even know.
gotta
I
be
don't.
on.
I don't even know what our ping is.
I'm on almost full. On the map, on the little map, it'll tell you at the top, bottom left corner.
Oh, it's not bad. 82 ms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go, right? Cover your flattening. Back up where we were.
There we go. Got an empty now. All these trees go on my left. We could even bring the field over. Make it wider and longer.
Need a rock picker for these fields, huh?
No, we got stone switched off. It's just they was spawned in at the beginning.
Ah.
It is here that I need to go to our farm.
Actually, I've had a pretty crappy-ish day.
You have?
Yes. Okay. So my son moved 2.5 hours away from me. His dad. I don't even know if I'll ever get to see my granddaughter. They're not doing anything wrong or anything. But then my daughter's moving to Florida at the end of the month without the baby. So dad's going to have the baby. And my ex gave away my horses.
That ain't good.
I mean, I understand he's been taking care of them for the last 3 years, and I haven't been there. I get that. It is money, he's got to bring in hay all the time for him. But, would have been nice if we would have said, hey, there's people looking at the horses. Do you want to come meet them? But he didn't do that.
I thought I was gonna have to make a skinny strip all the way back up the other way. I guess not.
You got lucky again.
No luck in it. It's all skill.
4 silage bales in the grass there.
I was muted. Yeah, there are 3 I picked up at the back of the garage. The one that came out of the baler first. And I sold the hay bale that I'd picked up. So they're not fermented yet, so I didn't sell them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was putting them there because I didn't want to end up picking up all the other bales.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, I'll sort them out after like this. They can go with, or when the other bales are shifted because there's not a full trailer full of bales
Mm-hmm.
in the shed, so when they're going down, they'll just go on the trailer and go down.
Yep. Whoa, Vanessa. Jeez. Run, we're in America. Drive on your side of the road.
And you're no. You were on the wrong side of the road, Mr. For America. Don't even pull that one on me.
I tried.
I could see that people get into collisions when they go to other countries. I could just see it now.
Oh, lag.
We're out of seed or fertilizer.
Okay. If you go to the spanner for the storage tank, you should be able to buy some. Just buy 10,000 litres.
Oh.
Okie dokie. I was actually wondering when we're going to put those things in.
Surprised that people don't really put them in their maps.
Matt?
I tend
Matt,
to.
You do it. You do too, and then Matt does it.
I tend to use big bags.
Roy has rubbed off on me.
I do it because people on console.
Yeah, I don't care about people on console really. But I use big bags and auto load, so when like you're around the farm, then I'll use I have a 3-point thing that does the big bag.
Mm-hmm. So 2 more passes and you're done on this field.
Pretty much, yeah. Stop phase through the header.
Not perfect up here, but it's better than what it was. At least you're not. It's not like some kind of off-road course.
So have to get the plough out now, Ryan. Make it into a bigger field.
Yeah, easy enough.
This one's gonna have a skinny pass on the way back.
We might have to get off of here.
What, the lag that bad?
Yeah, we're getting lag spots like every couple, 3 minutes.
Yeah, you need to restart your router.
Router? You mean router?
Potatoes and tomatoes, or tomatoes, you know.
No potatoes, tomatoes,
Rubbish. Rubbish.
Garbage,
So,
yeah. Trash, whatever you want to
see,
put
you
it.
call it rubbish, Sean, and he's in the country. You should said that he said garbage.
I call it rubbish as well.
What do you call a police officer?
Cop.
A bear?
I'm here. You don't call him Bobby?
No, 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 no. Not all people in the UK call them bobbies. No, it is a thing, but no, people just refer to them mostly as cops.
Do you call an elevator a lift or an elevator?
Both, escalator, elevator, attic, loft. You know, like my kids will come up to me and go, "Have you got $1, Dad?" There's a lot of American words that have rubbed off over here.
Yeah, my kids still give out to me for saying penny.
That English lady that I work with, she used a lot of those terms like lift and Bobby and.
Yeah. I need. There are people who obviously still use it. But, whoa, tank slapper.
Other trailers behind you, Pete. Or they're going up for that bit there.
Boss decides I don't want to play. Roy looks after us console gamers. I try. You go. Bring it round, haven't I? For you.
If somebody wants to come behind me and spray, we don't. Do we spray herbicide on the field when it's like this too?
Yeah, we've got to spray herbicide on all of them.
Okay, so if somebody wants to grab the herb, it's over outside of 4, and I got the fertilizer right there.
Oh, we're doing both? Herbicide and fertilizer?
Yeah. Stop the weeds from coming through. Now we're off to the final 2 fields.
3.
She missed.
3? No, the one of them isn't ready to go, is it? Number 2?
Vanessa, you want to hop in this baler? I need to take a
Yeah.
break.
1 and 6 are saying they're ready.
Yeah.
And what's the other field we have?
Soybean or canola, one or the other.
No, 2 isn't grown yet.
Yes.
I'll take it. I'll take it to the next field, Vanessa.
Then only 2 will have it instead
If you want to hop in and bail for a while.
of
I need to lay down.
Makes slots out with 2 copies. And she also is crouching in chase. And she doesn't seem very good. So she's probably fucked up with
Tell them you want to pay raise, you've been overworked.
Yeah, it's that overnight shift that does it for me. Then my sleep schedule's all screwed up.
Mm-hmm.
She has a sleep.
7 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour, 5, 4, 5.
You're fine. What's wrong with you?
I'll get up there in the end.
So which field am I going?
1 and 6, top left corner. Follow that road straight up, over the big hill.
Alright.
Two miles an hour.
Living kilometers makes you feel like you're going faster.
We'll do field 6 first, because that's on our left as we get to the top of the hill.
Trying to hit my horn, I opened the auger pipe.
I saw that.
Of course, I was in first person, so I had no idea.
Or you're trying to block me.
Nah.
I thought about just getting behind you and pushing you up the hill.
Should be able to, should have enough room there just to hook up onto it, and then I can pull forward, and then PG can go straight forward.
This is small.
There you go, Vanessa. That's free.
Yeah, this isn't a very big field. This is the one after this one. Some ditches there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now I got to go up a hill.
Yep.
All oats, huh?
Yeah. And the next time they'll all be sorghum. Apart from 2 which will have already been harvested before next Sunday, and that one will be probably sorghum as well.
I got the chase. I got some suns. Same, but I got some suns in the team.
Oh yeah, this is the field I didn't get to finish last Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh wait.
I think I need to take this bay. Oh my gosh, I gotta go shop.
Yeah, there's herbicide there already.
No, this baler in JVC or whatever, it's all the way down to bottom bread, and then it's almost out of fuel.
Oh, we got fuel at the. You can go to the farmyard. We got a repair point there and fuel.
Is there a repair point shop or the farm as well? There is.
Yeah, right by where the fuel tank is. There's a repair bay there, or a workshop, I should say. Virtual Farmer made a point. It would be good if in the next farm sim that you had to buy the parts and then you'd take them to your workshop, so you had to keep in storage your work parts for fixing your equipment. Expand on the production side of things. Thank you, Vanessa.
You're welcome.
That straightened up the header trailer a bit. Vanessa's playing Tractor Fest. That should be a thing. We bring that to Wreckfest, tractors.
That would be a blast.
We got combines in there, so why not? Why not tractors and caravans?
Well, we could do.
That's
If everyone
good.
had BeamNG Drive, we could do figure eights, caravans.
I don't have that. You go into the shop, Vanessa?
Yeah, just trying to find the best way to get there.
Straight down. Follow the road all the way down. Stay on that main road, straight the way down into the town.
Yeah, obviously 100% track. I bought the offering was.
Back with the kids, so
Oh wait, I can do it. Okay, I have 3 songs. $5.
there's a bump there.
It's everywhere.
Than that, jeez. You turn in space.
Strippers, decisive striking. Wait, am I ready up?
Logging all the oats in. Ain't good.
Huh?
Thought you wasn't going to put the pipe out. Saying that you're
Oh.
hogging all the oats.
I had to switch hands on the steering wheel to hit key bind on the keyboard.
You know, I might go and join him in a little bit.
Yep.
I didn't get my nap.
Quickly go and say hi to them now they're back. Be right back.
Yeah.
Back to the tractor here just in case.
Oh, I also teamwork web pack. Then I can make a trip over 180 seconds. Makes it 2% so long. No, it's actually. Oh, I'm literally huh? Oh wait, I'm getting so cloudy, excellent. Only 350 degrees. Right. Okay. Legos. Interesting. Term series. Let's see now. Oh, to the last. They're gonna tough. They're going to talk about that. The A1 plate on me didn't. It's your second in the back. It's 4. Yeah, it's in here. We can do that. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not 4. It's not 4.
Why are you like covering your
It's good though.
This is like a bones in his tail is
I didn't. I didn't done 3. Didn't done 3. But we can do shot. Oh, he has broken things up. Is it looking good? He's gonna tell me you were like, thank you. Touch on each shot. Scan again. Say he's in chase.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Got you on the way up this side, PG.
Moving back again. Yes. The rooms would be so easy. Yeah. Actually, my pool is probably color. He's looking, I think. This guy doesn't go downstream. No. Flashlight. No, it's the top palette. Let's just stand above all the palette. Just to make it a 10. It's above us, probably not. Yeah, she's hitting the top. Some stuff in the console game about that. So the box in the palette she killed. Where's your get them? Oh, in the box. What's your hit? She's broken out of it. He is going to come up. My dad, I'm like, this is where I was going to It's a lot to say. Why should you go there? Why would you go against them? You can't against them.
I'm gonna have to get off here and redo the router because I keep freezing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
That's why I'm leaving. I went all crazy, and because it stuck, and then it went right in the middle of the prop.
Oh. Okay.
Have a good time, you guys. I'm sorry.
Yep. See you later. When you do vacation then, PG?
What do you mean?
When are you having time off work then?
I don't know. I don't have any vacation time requested at the.
Okay.
Probably not until next year anyway.
Wow.
I don't have any other reason. I mean, yeah, there's the snowmobile trip that's in the beginning of the year, but
Still doing 150s, we are. Okay.
funny thing is if you started where the combine started, you would have wouldn't have to go up and down. You'd be able to do loops with the baler as well. Finish this field, and I think I'm gonna get myself ready for work.
Okay. No problem.
I say that, what I really mean is ready for bed for work in the morning.
Yeah. View from up here, though.
Yes, it is. It's a very good map.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect width again.
Can't drop that bale yet, I think. Drop the bale. You sound very tired.
It's been a very dull weekend. Oh, I see the entrance to the fields around the backside.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Point soon, you'll have to get another top liner so 2 people harvest at the same time.
We won't be buying any more fields because we need to start making money.
I never said you had to buy more field. Just have 2 people working the same field.
We definitely will on the next one. We'll need probably 3 combines on that one.
Alright, see you guys later.
Yep. Thank you, PJ. See you
All right,
later.
see you, PJ.
Have a good night.
And you. And there were 2.
Yeah. Listen. Well, we have some of the meetings and please be some terms and these. Take a couple of things. Take. Thank you. There's just also the face super friendly. Wait. Yeah, that's no. That just give us There's a sticker in there.
It drops a bait on here. Oh, actually, no, I haven't got it on auto drop. For this very reason. So I can choose where I want to drop them.
That takes the fun out of it.
I don't know what's the best thing. So that you always have this in motion, right? Like always there. So it's the 2 main downfalls of the story is on how to do this thing. Which I call it defense. If we're gonna fight alcohol is and some just like this. basically moving straight to the middle of this hill. They all on the places. I'm a friend in my Spain. I'm not legal. And in my background, I think. Like I'll call it in high school. I'm just gonna go with I'm just gonna explain.
To the end, of course.
Words like after him. Yeah, the got goes through. The got is towards after. I go down to the something with you or Eli coffee that I miss you. Sometimes things got past my face. That's fine. There's like has been how it's generated essentially something back in. Wait, is there school on time? He's just taking cases and obviously that I don't think this is fun. Oh wait, I can watch oh that's ahead. Yeah, we've still trashing. This Jen has pain in his love. He's probably not all he's gonna get tired of this. It's really quite facial palettes. She's probably leaving by now.
Okay, we don't need any more water. Oh, PG put the header on the back of the... Yep. Okay. You need to buy a new mouse mat. Mouse doesn't seem to like this mat.
Or is it the mouse on the way out?
Or maybe I've got to clean the optics underneath.
Haven't spilled
Sensor.
something. Have you spilled something on your mat?
No. The other mat, it was you could clean it, and after I wiped it over, it didn't work. So the mouse just didn't like it, and so that one ended up getting chucked, and then this mat, and for some reason it doesn't like this one.
You sure it's not the mouse? Or like, that's almost like could be the mouse. Because I mean, the modern ones with the laser would work on your desktop, like.
Mm-hmm. Could probably use the mouse. Have to gross up a new mouse. Do a PG on it, and I'll do some headland. Do a headland. We had somebody break into a cash point near us. Well,
Yeah.
try to, anyway. We walked past them when I had to take the son to A&E that day, and we walked past him. He was crouched down in front of the ATM, and I thought at first he was drunk. And he looked at us and then carried on. It was like he was trying to get his card out how it looked. And it also went, "Oh, I bet he's breaking into that." And I went, "Well, good luck to him, if he is." And when we had to get a cab back because buses had stopped running at that point, and but they got the wrong address and they couldn't change the address, and the payment that was made on the card was couldn't be cancelled, and then a new destination added and charged. So they could only accept cash, and I'm like, well, I don't have cash on me, so you'll have to take me to a cash point on the way.
You paid them, but they had the wrong address, so they couldn't. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Because
Like,
there's
not just giving an IOU, you've paid. It's gone through.
yeah.
They're not actually doing that job, so like,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like somebody's going to be looking for money for doing a job that never happened.
And so we drove down and we get to the cash point where we'd seen that guy crouched and all the fronts off of it. And he goes, the cab driver goes, oh, what the fuck? I got out the cab and had a close look, and yeah, looks like he had got a screwdriver or something in where you put the card. And I looked at the cab driver, and the cab driver was like, forget that, I wouldn't trust that. I know another machine.
Did the cab crowd refund you the money?
No.
They haven't refunded you?
No.
That's like a week ago nearly.
Mm-hmm.
Did you double pay for the cab fare, like?
No. No, it was for the journey it was like £7, and then for the additional distance, that was where they was there's like the road that I live on, there's 4 of them within close proximity to each other, and she must have given the wrong postcode, or they heard the wrong postcode. And so it cost like an extra £2 something. And the cab driver could have easily gone, no, don't worry about it, it's easy mistake.
You just had to pay the extra, you didn't have to pay for the whole fare again, like?
No. But it cost him more in fuel in the end. So he'd have been better off just turning around and going, nah, don't worry about it. It's easy mistake to make. It's probably something on our end anyway. You know what people are like when it comes to money. Greed.
Yeah.
You owe them that and they want all of that, every penny of it. Even if it does end up costing them more. Combine when you stay in a straight line while I'm trying to get a cigarette sorted.
You can drive down the straight at however many 100 miles an hour, but you can't drive a harvester at 10.
5 miles an hour. Oh, I can't drive a combine in a straight line at 5 miles an hour.
People, when they used to do, when they're driving, just use your knees.
I usually use the backs of my arms. I'm not sitting close enough to the wheel to do that. I'm kicked back and relaxed. You don't do horror movies, do you?
No, not to any movies really. Unless I happen to be not doing anything, I'm watching TV.
Mm. I've got a movie called Terrifier on for the kids and all of us. Basically a clown that, or a person dressed up as a clown killing people. But the clown can't die. So it's like a, Freddy, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees kind of thing. Supernatural being. And very gruesome. And then the daughter was watching a trailer for a movie and she went, "Oh, this one's really gruesome, I don't ever watch this." And I'm like, "What is it?" She went, "The Centipede 2. Yeah, no, thanks. I've heard about the Centipede 1. I'm good.
That's interesting.
It's not what you think. It's all people strapped to each other or bound to each other, mouth to arse, all the way around. Wherever the first person eats, the next person eats after they pass it through them.
Sounds interesting.
And I think the concept is if one of them dies, they all have to die. I think. I know she's watched it before we got together. She watched that and she was telling me about it and I'm like, nope, I'm good. Won't watch that. I want to keep every meal I've had inside of me, thanks. Don't want to see it again.
Read it to the person behind you.
I was meant to empty when I got to the top. Oh well. Okay. I've had 12 cigarettes today, compared to my normal 20 or 30 by now.
I'm nearly off him, so I might as well just quit him altogether.
I said I'd use the vape cut down, and then when I've cut down, I'll just stop the vape and the cigarettes altogether. So I don't want to be relying on anything. And she went, "You going to get a bike and start riding again?" I'm like, "Yep. Get my fitness back up." Because of that, the kids have all gone, "Can we have bikes for our birthdays next year?" Because by then you should have quit smoking, shouldn't you? So a time period has been put on it, and an automation, I guess, by the kids. You must quit smoking because we want to go out for bike rides with you.
Good on you. Well, they say.
Maybe better to have Situation awareness.
Trailer there, actually.
There's no point in taking that up, though.
Mm. 5 bales that can take, yeah. 4 on the back, 1 on the front, or even 2 on the front if you can get them right.
Even if you just take the bit what's on the trailer, like it'll take another whatever, and then
Mhm. Is there a quicker way to our farm? No, not really. Actually, there was. I could have gone down below 6 in that main road by the market and then across field 14.
yeah, because there's an entrance across from the Vale Market.
That way.
It's like 1, 2. It's so bad. It's fine. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. If I do it, right. I haven't for a little bit, but I think it's a bit of a balance. I'm trying to find the other way back to the we're actually not bad. Also, can do yes, we can leave it open for ideas.
Good as I hoped on the yield.
I've got all earring. I've got every single one earring.
But because we're not liming them, does the liming affect it that bad?
I'm not sure. I can't remember how much lime actually affects it.
6,000 in there plus this. So it's over 60,000, coming up to 70,000. 62,000.
Yes. Yes, it was. You should have my father.
What are these? You got them to maintain their age?
I'm gonna be like, why do you buy it? Maybe we can buy it.
I'm going to have to do something when we have the game museum. I don't know, it's fun. I was like, I don't remember that funny day for having the item.
Brings up. Thanks,
The right side of the road, but
Maybe fine as non else driving.
it's true.
Yeah, if one of them passed away, then bring it to you.
He's not going to get the one.
Actually, it's a $2 deal. You have two double charges. Then bring them to one of them double charges.
Oh, lasers on.
He's in your chat, is it?
Yeah.
Wire school and a hacksaw. Okay, well, this was like 15 games. Went from each to silver. No, I'm was really good down. Really good.
Battery is here.
That's it.
Like there's something going on with the kids.
Okay.
Look, there's a log down here. Part of one anyway. Oh. Steep hill coming up this way as well. Okay, now we've got a shower that's leaking.
Or is leaking.
The shower.
Shower head or the actual shower?
The shower itself. It's running down the walls apparently. And dripping
Oh.
on the stairs. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Well,
Kids. Mm.
What did they do to it?
The feet need raising on the bath. It's pulling the tiles down. The houses along here are sinking. So, and I keep saying to the council, "Are you sure it's not the beam in the under the bath that the that's starting to give away?" And they're like, "No, it's definitely not that." It happened over the road when my nan lived there, and they had to put joists in to hold the beam, support the beam, because the bath is directly above the stairs, and not the nicest place to be standing
Downstairs.
above the staircase while you're in the bath.
If it's solid, it should make no difference where it is.
This will be the third time they've had to adjust the feet, though.
Never heard of how people having to adjust the feet on the bath to stop it leaking. That's an unsettled floor, definitely.
Well, the guy came out and he said the front of your house is leaning towards the road. And I'm like,
Yeah,
well, yeah.
Up
It's all,
Sweden.
I said, it's all clay mines below, so that doesn't surprise me. Next door was always on about how they used to have a step when they moved in. And within the space of time that they lived there, they'd virtually got no step.
That's some subsidence.
And the guy said on the way out of the house, coming out of our lounge, just before you get to the door, it suddenly dips down, you can feel it. And he said it's like you're walking off the edge of the world there. I'm like, that's what everybody says. He went, we'll have to get people out and underpin it.
Yeah, at least it's not your house that you don't have to pay for it yourself.
Because over the road because my nan and granddad had been there for years, from when their kids were, my mum and her sisters and that were kids themselves, and they during the night, one of the shafts had opened up and gave way, and the council had to go out and put a plate over it, and then they took a load of soil and buried the plate and even the garden out as best as they could.
You don't end up with big sinkholes on the street.
There is one coming right by a junction. Every year they have to resurface it. They've already put a plate over it. And they've to the point now where they've stopped heavy goods vehicles from going up and down this road, because all along the road is all cracked and potholes and everything.
That's actually the bus going up and down the road.
We used to have a double decker. Now we have a little mini bus thing, like a van. And they don't allow single deckers down here at all anymore. Because my great nan always said she remembers when it used to all be fields here. I'm like, yeah. Well, I was like, yeah. It was way before my time.
Yeah, well, that's what happens in the big old hall underneath.
And then she was on about, that they built the houses for World War One veterans coming back and planted a tree for each soldier in the front gardens. But the problem was there was the sycamore trees, so the roots going underneath the houses as well. And now the council went.
Anything in your front garden isn't good for your house.
No. The council was on about that they was going to take them all down. They only the people who had applied for them to be removed, they would remove them. And now they've turned around, they've done some, but now they've turned around and said if you want them down, you have to have them done professionally, and it's your responsibility to then get rid of the tree after, dispose of the tree after. So my next door neighbour, when my mum lived over the road, he blocked off the road, both ends, while I was cleaning the tree down. There was 2 trees in that garden, and he was up in the tree with the chainsaw cutting all the limbs off. And then my uncle was out on the road with his truck, and rope attached, and there's pulling the tree towards them so it wouldn't land on any houses. And then started cutting all the trees into smaller pieces and throwing it onto the back of the truck, or into the back of the truck. And the police came and it was like, you can't block off the road. And he went, well, do you want a tree in one of your cars? We're being as safe as we can. We left it until the last minute before we blocked off the road, just while we got the tree down. Once the tree was on the ground, pulled it over to the side, and then we unblocked the road. He's a big going LOL farmer dad because you came through like a wrecking ball, apparently.
I hit reverse in time. I didn't hit it very damn well. I do a breakfast now, but it would make a mess for me to have to clean up. There's a fertilizers are spread around the front to absorb any damage.
Crash impact.
Yeah, that's my crash song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fully it.
Not even 50% yet.
That's like more of an empty, I suppose. The path in this says me running too far.
Mm-hmm.
And your pipe is on the other side, it is.
Yeah.
I'll get you on the way up, so.
Roger that. Flight Sim released another update, didn't they?
Who?
Flight Sim. They released.
They've announced a new game, no.
Have they? Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they've announced a new game. Flight Sim 25, possibly, or 24, I can't remember. But I did see somewhere they'd announced a new game.
Well, I can stick that on. And
Yep. Every time you freaking go to play the other one, it takes about 2 hours to upload or update, and then you're like, yeah, I'm bored.
I don't know why I'm driving around with the big map open for
You don't get lost.
in the field.
Yeah.
Can I open the pipe, please? Thank you. Yeah, you have to keep, if you're doing the auto drive part, you have to fucking keep switching between 4 and 5 miles per hour.
I'm using the pedal. You empty?
Yep.
Which definitely missed that.
What's that?
It's the switch. Where you
Mm,
point the tractor you want.
yep. Or Duck Turvey's doing Let's Play on Glenleithan, or will be once he's wound down one of his other series. And
Cool.
Duck Turvey, an Australian. And he's doing it virtually vanilla, only with a few scripts enabled, but for the most part it's vanilla. So good for you.
I've only a few scripts enabled. A few hundred. At least we have no straw next week.
True. So has this map added straw from sorghum? Was that field that we're harvesting down there, the contract field? No, that was
That's
soybean,
soybean.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's okay then. I was so close to almost making my own very small map.
You are?
I was
You
like,
should
do you
that
really
for
want to do it?
your, you do, yeah. Do that for your learning how to make a map. Make a nice little map.
Yeah.
Basically, your garage, one sell point, your little thing of each animals.
Yeah.
Just this is how you put this in. There you go. One done.
Mhm.
There's how you put in 10 fields. You only need a little tiny map.
True.
And then put it up on Mod Hub and see how popular a little tiny map is.
I'd say not very popular. Ebony Island is a perfect example with small fields. Not many people have been that intrigued by it.
No?
No.
There's no decent small map out there. Like.
I think is it Nathan? He's doing Meadow Grove, porting that over.
Yes, that a small map?
It's along. It was a small map originally, then it got extended a little bit in 19. It still remained with small fields, lots of small fields.
I prefer small map. Like a small map with small fields, 10 fields would be loads. Like
Mm-hmm.
you don't need and then you only need small animal things because you obviously, do you know what I mean? You don't need huge one cell point, one buy point.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Like I mean, even the buy point just has to be a buy point. Doesn't have to be anything special. See, you put in a train and have that as your buy point to the platform of the train, and then have it small so that you can only spawn small stuff on it.
Because I had, there was map that, or the area that was passed for map in Texas that had floating around in my head, because it was small fields, not like your typical American map, more like old school American farming. Then there was an island map, but multiple small islands started floating around in my head. Then it was do I
There was
do
a map in 19, I think. Can't remember what it was based in Northern Ireland somewhere. Well, like could be Northern Ireland or Northern Republic of Ireland.
Mhm.
And you had your shop and your sell points on the mainland. It was that one I modded the ship for the boat for.
Yeah.
Your farm was on an island, and then all the sell points and buy points were on the mainland.
Mhm.
So you had to move everything over on the boat.
I saw, I think, was it Dajnet was working on I think it was Dajnet was working on a boat and having it, so you'd have to transfer your vehicles from the island to the mainland, or the mainland to the island for your farm.
I think that was the one, yeah, the one that was in, it could have even been 17 it was in. But yeah, that's like the idea, that was it. You were on the mainland and you had to move everything, and you couldn't use anything big either then.
Mm-hmm.
Even just driving around, you couldn't use anything big.
Surprised nobody's gone with the idea of using spline for a boat. Nav it to the boat sits on the water rather than wheels.
French map does. Has a barge going up and down the river that you basically use as a train.
Mm.
But like you can't actually access it.
Yeah.
You can't actually access it, but there's an unload point for it, and then you call it like you do a train.
Okay.
And it goes up and down the river. Even nicely under the bridge that crosses the river.
User likes to look at this map. Steep hills might drive me nuts. I think the map looks pretty though.
Well, it's a giant's map, like, I mean, steep hills are good.
Mm-hmm. People like undulations in their fields and around the map.
And you have a look at that Castle Nord one, and you will see hills in that. Like I said, one side of it is flat, the other side, like you have a river, a road going alongside the river, and then literally a very steep mountain, or not a mountain, with forestry that you can buy all the plots.
Yeah.
So there's a road then runs up through it. And I was doing, 4 kilometers an hour, I think, up the road. But it'd be perfect for doing stuff if you're doing wood, like the yarders that come out in the DLC.
Mm.
Pick them up the top of it and pull everything up or down. Pull everything up rather than down onto the main road. But yeah, that map is definitely like dead flat one side of it, and the other side is anything but flat. So it has a bit of everything.
Yeah.
But there's more to like Erlingrad has but I wouldn't be gone on the hill in that, like the way the farm, they have the grass side. So
Yeah.
not there's no features to it, kind of. They
Mm-hmm.
have the road that snake up through it, but there's no there's nothing there. Like it's just open grassland.
Yep. Yep. Girl and Grattan never grabbed me at all.
No.
Good on those who played it and had fun with it, but it just wasn't for me. It's like this one. This one isn't grabbing me.
The farm area in Erlingrad wasn't too bad. If you started with the farm set up, like,
Mm-hmm.
in and around that area, but it got boring very fast because you had big flat square fields in the town.
Yeah.
And then on the side of the mountain, then you either had fairly flat square, rectangle shaped fields, or steep grass fields, but not actually fields, like in just all weird shapes, but they were huge. They were, they were just absolutely massive, like.
Mm-hmm.
And then the way they had the land split made no sense, kind of, because they were just straight across grass fields. There wasn't anything kind of saying, well, this is where the split is.
Yeah.
So if you did buy it and tried to make it into a field, like you were guessworking as to where the join was when you were plowing, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if they'd had a dirt road or something, just something to say this is the split between the land.
All bushes. Just bushes
Yeah.
dotted here and there.
Just,
Made it look like a bit of no man's land in between there.
the best I've actually seen of that was Colonel Failure. And he literally just used the leveling tool, picked a level and went straight and ended up with loads of cliffs. Like he had a sugar cane, because he was his thing was that he was making cake.
Yeah.
So he was doing everything himself, so he grew sugar cane. And he had a square field of sugar cane. A square field, he used like the toe behind harvester.
Mm-hmm.
But it was literally like with cliffs behind it and cliffs below it. Like he literally had the leveling tool and literally said, right, I'll pick this level and then make an area as big as he needed. And then he'd just go up another bit and do the exact same again. It was all step. What made it interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't necessarily look nice, but interesting. It was practical. That Cork Farms, has that got much undulation in it?
Apparently it has.
Notice.
I haven't really looked. It looks like it does.
I mean, if it's the English countryside, it should, you would assume, like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose it depends. Like in Ireland, you can have, depending on what part of the country you're in, there's nice flat bits or nice hilly bits.
Yeah, everywhere in the world has somewhere that's flat.
Yeah, but I suppose like you go to the likes of America or Russia, and you have like 200 miles of flat. You know, you don't get that in England, and well, I don't know about in England, but in Ireland you don't get that.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, where Mr. Farquhar lives, it's quite flat. So I obviously
No, there is flat.
there are areas that are flat, but I don't know as to what level of or space that Mr. Farquhar's on about, as to how much is actually flat. Is it as far as the
Yeah,
eye
but
can see, or is it like just in his neck of the
yeah, well, I
woods?
mean, if you go to Central Ireland, Midlands, it's flat.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite flat as far as the eye can see, kind of like it wouldn't be flat.
Yeah.
Whereas like you go to America, or I said Russia, and it's just, or Ukraine, like where they have all the wheat fields, it is just basically flat and nothing, like.
Yeah.
Some of the places, like fucking, some of the maps, like, that are big and flat, that's literally what they are like in real life, the areas, like.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch that video I put up the other day?
Which one?
The vintage silage stuff?
Yeah.
Did you have a look at the background of it?
I had it on my second monitor, so I was listening to it.
All right, yeah, no, have a look at the background.
Yeah.
As in, not necessarily the field they're cutting in, but into the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's literally on one side of a valley, looking across to the other side of the valley, like.
Yeah. And Doug, you need to get the DLCs.
Is he in your chat, is he?
No. Or if he does watch this at some point, or if he's lurking.
Back there in a second.
Yep. The big field. I think we really need to consider buying a new combine. Only about another 100 passes. We'll be fine. We'll feel like 100 anyway.
I'm back again.
Done.
Hmm?
Laser. Half done.
There we
Over.
go.
Yeah. 15 more minutes. Definitely not using this combine on fucking Hirschfeld. That's the Horsch map. That's for sure. Take us a week just to harvest one field.
I wouldn't.
Nothing not so.
And we've done a fair bit of harvesting today with all the fields. Like,
Mm-hmm. We're doing what, 6 meters?
but it's not a small harvest, so like.
Yeah. Mm. And my stream isn't that delayed. That's good. Seems to get with Wreckfest, it seems to become very delayed. Just showcasing how unoptimized Wreckfest is.
What all the swaps from God were a major mess. And I thought I did everything right, but he took an answer. Well, when Piggy runs it, it makes more of a fun. So all I'm doing is you know, Aggie keeps in Aggie's lab for dummies around here in our office.
Oh gosh, no feedback. Thank you.
Is that trailer full, is it?
Can't remember. I think it could take a bit more.
We didn't actually reset this, did we? I was reset at some stage. 499 bales in total. 430 since it's been reset.
Trailer's definitely almost full.
The next bale is 500.
See,
82% full.
I'm feeling better.
There we go, so 500 bale on the server.
It's go. Me as well.
You're doing a Vanessa job, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's my turn in now. It's that one I need to turn down, isn't it? This right. Yeah.
You're going to manage to get around there, or it's not going to be in your way.
Oh, the bale header trailer. Block by an object.
We'll sit there and go. Like, I thought I was going to just miss it first of all, as in just miss a bit of the field.
Mm-hmm.
But no, because it's supposed to avoid stuff like.
Yeah.
Maybe you see there's a vehicle, so therefore it's movable, therefore I can go around it, or it can move.
Maybe the collisions on things are different now.
Swaps were done robust. See damages orders to the large withdrawal happened.
But it was not moved by the landscaper.
Cash came from trust fund, so they had a pipeline right away.
I don't think that's what it should be into.
Time didn't show up with a letter back. Noise before being able to come in. Done some job searches on the Cutwag's home computer, and Mr. Cutwag planned to kill him.
Combine, he's going to need refueling soon.
Let's do this. We don't have any. We don't have any small fuel containers we can bring. Can you fill up from the Bowser? I don't think you can you? Not as the in-game, but I'm sure cart. I'm feeling it stops before it runs out of fuel. Either that or it's a mod that does it. I don't remember if it's the base game that does it. You will stop before it actually runs out, so you can get somewhere with it.
Can't say, because I've always got mods when I've run out of fuel.
Yeah, so either that or it's cart play that won't run out. Cart killer is you can't empty it now unless it's running.
I guess we could always lease a fuel Bowser and the fuel trailer.
I have a portable jet wash. You quite have to, Vanessa. Or buy it and don't tell her, and then just go. Yeah, we bought it. We brought a washer. You just have to find it.
Do. Somewhere around.
So what is this thing under? There's nothing actually in-game that takes diesel, I don't think.
No, I think there's only that fuel trailer.
Is there a fuel trailer?
Yeah, miscellaneous.
Right. Can you fill up from it? What the fuck is the yellow dot? Or yellow teardrop thing?
On what?
It takes milk, water. Oh, it's a mod. Okay, right. It's a mod. Or comes with Goldcrest Valley. So does that mean, is there a production on here that produces a yellow teardroppy thing? And it also takes biogas or the methane. That's the only thing that there's no in-game player that takes diesel, I don't think. I know in 19 it had to be a specific one because a lot of it they'd take it, but they wouldn't. You couldn't actually fuel up from them.
Don't see a yellow teardrop in the cell objects.
And it's saying it's from Goldcrest, so it's obviously to do with the map, like.
Yeah. Hmm. Shoot.
The damn thing is honey or something, but there's liquid honey.
There's nothing on the where it's got all the listings for what's in storage and that. And that's meant to list everything that you can even list fuel even if you can't sell it because you've been buying it.
Yeah.
Unless you can't sell it. Then you'd have to be able to store it. Surely. If this was a production.
It has to go somewhere. We don't own production, so you would assume you'd be able to sell it to production.
Or is it a byproduct of a production? It's empty, so.
How little fuel does it actually have is the question. I'm back in a minute there.
Yep. Yes. As in no. Might have enough to do this field, maybe. We shall see. Hmm.
Right, send me back, but I might be in and out.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Almost done anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very awkward with that front loader and trailer because of the way trailer uses the mouse to move around stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be on whatever you want to actually move.
$30 Where are these going? The bales sell point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cute. Not bad.
Oh, we're nearly back up to where we started.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad considering we're only selling straw.
Yeah. We will get maybe another trailer load of grain down storage. Got 62,000 in there now, and that can hold, what was it, 40? No, 30,000, isn't it, that trailer?
Yeah.
So 92,000-ish litres. Filling at 1,100, just under 1,200 time. Yeah, decent profit.
We know that. Nobody does. Right? It's just like trouble bugs. What's this? You're a dinosaur, man. Terrible me, I still work. Gitmo. Place the political black hole. I want to see that right. Look, you can charge me the second. It's not a test. Electronic.
There's loads of petrol left in the harvester.
So I was thinking it might just have enough to do that field.
There's plenty to do that field and some. Like it'll be better off refilling it, but there's plenty to do this field. It isn't even right yet.
Everyone did it. When you hit the reset, it automatically reset the height and everything there.
Yeah, you have to press reset and then press B.
Yeah, I did that, but the bales was halfway in the trailer.
That's where you had them. I mean, it worked on consoles. Wouldn't be my ideal auto load, but as I said, yeah, it works on consoles.
Yep.
Source here to display one computer won't even know it's on. It runs in this.
Okay. Really?
Last week they were doing this.
Let's find out. No?
Wait. It's the hard.
Wait, no.
Wait.
What do you think just happened? Yeah, we did. So that was it.
Oh, it's very strong.
Like I said, it's good.
Oh. That work, is it? Turn the thing on first.
Cedar, yeah.
Oh, it's 10 past 10. I'll get to the top here and then I'll end the stream.
So you could always just throw that on fire worker when we're leaving, because it'll turn itself off when it gets to the end.
That's true. Yeah. I will thank everybody for dropping in and watching, and catch you on Friday and again on Sunday for more farm sim. Till then, see you later.